Everybody, welcome back. We got another Chats with Clark. So I was going to pick up some books earlier and I'm in the area. I didn't know exactly where I was going, so I put in my GPS to get there. Well, I got the books, long story short, I'm heading back to where I am and I turned my GPS off. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take a little bit of extra time and just find out my way on my own, just experience the route. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, wow, like, we really rely on our GPS, you know? And of course it makes sense. It's going to be the most effective way to get from point A to point B. And similarly to thinking about the ways in which we don't slow down, I was thinking about the ways in which we don't enjoy the journey enough, right? Sometimes we just want to get where we're going. And why? Of course, like, we all want to be achieving things that we want to get done and all of that, but sometimes there's a lot of glory in the path along the way. And so like today I was driving and just experiencing the place, and there was a golf course tucked back somewhere and there were guys playing, and I'm like, look at that. You know, I would have had no idea if I threw my GPS on, assuming that I didn't take the most direct route. I would have no idea that this golf course is back there tucked in this little park and things like that. And there's a lot of beauty out there that we can see in different paths. And sometimes I wonder too, if it's a good thing, you know, that we maybe turn off the GPS, both literally, but, you know, metaphorically as well, because when we turn off the GPS, we don't take the same path and we don't take the most direct path. So sometimes it's going to be longer, and sometimes it's going to take the scenic route, and sometimes it's going to put us in places where we're like, where am I? But what an opportunity that is. What an opportunity that is to grow, and what an opportunity that is to inform ourselves of just different areas, different experiences, different walks of life. And that speaks. I mean, there's no better way for us to develop than to experience people. And ultimately, when we're experiencing the world in different ways, and when we're not going from A to B on the most direct route, seeing the exact same buildings and the exact same trees and the exact same landmarks, and X, Y, and Z is all the same, then we experience differences. And when we experience those differences in the world around us, we gain perspective. And that, I think, is what is so cool about turning off our GPS. I don't know. Let me know what you think. There's something about directions that we all rely upon, and there's something about the directions that give us a sense of comfort, familiarity, and why is that always the go-to? I think sometimes when we have extra time, maybe we should turn off the GPS. I had extra time today. I just traversed across the area and figured it out on my own, and I liked it. I loved it. I just experienced something great. And I think that turning off our GPS sometimes is a great way for us to really appreciate some of the finer things in life, and to learn a little bit along the way too. That's always a great thing. Thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow.